We are a foundation for life in Lexington, and our goal is to build a basis for a better life. When looking for issues for this project, I stumbled across this article by the River City News that showed 4 main issues in Kentucky today that's hurts us in the future. Those 4 being failure to dream big, an underfunded government, the state's health as a whole, and cyclical poverty. And when looking at those 4 issues, I found one topic that those 4 issues can be directly linked to, that being homelessness in Lexington. And I believe that this issue is linked to those 4 directly, seeing as people fail to dream big when they believe that people have given up on them, their city has given up on them, the government's given up on them. They have nothing in their life. They don't have the ability to dream for that nicer car, or a house, or the well-being of their family, because they've just lost all faith in themselves because they feel left behind by society. The government, obviously it's a great financial burden for the government to continue to try to fund all these programs to help these people out, and some of them aren't effective, and no matter what, it's not going to be able to cover everyone. So if we were able to help get these people in houses, it'd take a great burden off of the government, and maybe even put money back into their pockets through taxes. Health, that one seems pretty simple. If we help someone get into a shelter and somewhere to live, they'll have health care, all those opportunities that would improve their health. And cyclical poverty, we see that many generations has passed on this lack of wealth or lack of financial knowledge. So it just continues to be passed down through these families, the homelessness issue, because they simply aren't prepared for life on their own. So that is why we are introducing our group, which we see as a nonprofit similar to Habitat for Humanity that seeks to shelter people, support them by giving them things like life coaches who can teach them how to do things in their life that they may not have had access to before. We'll also give them financial wellness courses so that when they do get a job and do start getting money, they'll know what to do with it and they won't end up homeless again. And we also, our end goal is to have a direct connection with local companies that will allow us to link our people, the people that we're helping, with companies that are looking for qualified individuals. And you may be wondering, why do we need this group if there's already things like the Hope Center in Lexington and Habitat for Humanity? We see that, especially with COVID-19 going on, as you can see in the graph, unemployment rates are skyrocketing. And although according to the Lane report, there was a 12.5% decrease in homelessness in Lexington, that's also been criticized, especially by many local experts, for the fact that it doesn't include prison populations or people who are currently in programs. So, especially with COVID and the skyrocketing unemployment, there will be a spike in people that are homeless. There's definitely a need, especially now once the economy opens back up, for our group.
Okay, so what are we trying to do? We're trying to get more halfway houses or homeless shelters in the city of Lexington to either lower or eliminate homelessness in Lexington. How we are trying to accomplish this? We are trying to partner and work with both Habitat for Humanity and the Lexington Hope Center to not only fund and build houses for the homeless and the less fortunate. And our main overall goal is to set people up with the tools to become the tools needed to become stable people in society. Why what we are doing is important today. The reason why it is important is because poverty is one of Lexington's biggest issues. Whether it's from the lack of results in the workplace or loss of parents early on, or just the results of an outbreak of unprecedented size. Homelessness doesn't care about your age or gender or your ethnicity. It will affect anyone. And according to Habitat for Humanity's homepage, we build strength, stability, and self-reliance through shelter, showing that people can learn skills through hard work and effort. And we also were trying to readjust people to become stable, functioning members of society, as it is an important thing for them, because if they aren't able to return back to their lives and return to society, then what is the point of being able to do this for them? And our group project is very important to Ben and me because we have experience with this. Because when we were growing up, we would spend countless hours downtown Lexington in the summer playing Pokemon Go, and that's a fun time. We would walk around for hours, and we see lots of homeless people just laying down in downtown in Thoroughbred Park, and that was a big issue. But Ben and I have also built homes for Habitat with Humanity, and we built the framework for 2 separate houses growing up when we were around 12 or 13. And according to Habitat for Humanity, it only takes 6 months to build a Habitat home, meaning we can build multiple in a year and help people to return to their lives in society. And then there are some objections to our claim. Sure, there are some objections to what we were trying to do, but what we were trying to do is go down to the size of Lexington, not overall in the world. Places like Habitat for Humanity is a worldwide organization. They don't have time to spend time and resources in one city, one state, and one nation. They're in the entire world doing stuff in every single country. And also, the Hope Center is here, but they are overworked and underfunded. That's why I believe that we are trying to help them, and to partner with them and help them as well as help us. Thank you.
What could the future hold? Well, with our foundation, the future holds a lot of great things. If our mission becomes successful, we could turn around the lives of many people that are struggling. This, in turn, would reduce the number of homeless on the streets, boost the overall economy, better eliminate the larger gap between human classes. This refers to, you have the upper class, middle class, low class, and even lower class. And by doing this, by having these homeless people given jobs and having the chance to start over and have a place to live, it could definitely raise that gap between the classes and cause there to be almost completely none in the lowest class of them all. Start new businesses and homes. With the foundation, we want them to learn how to develop things and learn some business strategies, financial strategies, etc. With these skills, they can, better survive in the real world and keep a stable income. It would also just save lives overall. These homeless people have to live in horrible climates in the cold, and they don't have a home. And giving them a chance like this with the foundation really helps them and really supports their lives a lot better than it normally would. How can you help? If you yourself are interested in helping us in our mission, there are many things you can do. These things include visiting our website, contacting us via email, donating to the foundation, or even going out and helping a homeless person in your area. Your action is what is most important, because with your help, the lives of many people that are suffering within our communities could be changed for the better. And this goes for everyone, really. If you care about homeless people, if you care about people in suffrage, then I would definitely recommend being interested in this. And like I said, there are many different ways, as you can see on the screen, to get in contact and help out. Thank you so much. This is Emmett Conger.